In this book summary, we'll talk about the 4 Disciplines of Execution by Chris McChesney, Jim Hulling, and Sean Covey. All of these individuals are consultants with Franklin Covey, a leadership and consulting firm. Now, the premise of this book is that when you wish to make a change, that is individually in yourself, on your team, or within the organization, you must come up with a strategy. And figuring out how to implement that strategy is oftentimes one of the most difficult or challenging aspects of effectuating the change that you desire. So execution in itself, this implementation process, requires behavioral change from yourself, from your team, from the individuals in the organization. It's the hardest thing to do in the organization, or per the authors, creating some level of behavioral change is the most challenging task. The reason for this is what the authors refer to as the whirlwind. That is the daily activities that you must undertake or deal with to keep the organization running. It's difficult to overcome this whirlwind of activities and tasks to implement or effectuate the behavioral change that you desire. Some other factors that the authors identify can be things such as everyone understanding and knowing the goals of the organization, there being a lack of passion for the change that is desired, the accountability of individuals for the results of activities or actions that relate to the organizational objectives or goals, and then lastly, a lack of actionables, that is things that the individuals can do that will move forward or bring about the change desired. Now, the authors propose a framework for execution, and they do this through what they propose as 4 disciplines. That is, the disciplines are focus, leverage, engagement, and accountability. These disciplines are proposed not as just guidelines or rules. They are in fact laws of nature, as you will, for bringing about the desired behavioral change or affecting individuals within the organization. The idea is that the framework will first facilitate the achievement of individual goals, and through this process, it creates the desired behavioral change. And necessarily all of the disciplines work together to effectuate these goals and to achieve the desired change much more effectively than any individual discipline or principle on its own could do. So this is the overall premise of the 4 disciplines of execution. If you wish to dig into this framework further or learn more about the author's approach to implementing this framework, visit thebusinessprofessor.com, our membership section, and you can access the full book report, the full book summary, and you can also join our community and get started becoming the professional that you want to be.